Howdy YouTube, and welcome back to more Star Trek Online with me, Rebster. We are continuing almost right where we left off in the last mission. I just arrived here at the, wherever the hell we are, unsurveyed territory. Apparently, according to Daniels, something happened 2 years ago to a Tholian colonial fleet. Now, the Tholians aren't exactly the nicest species in the Star Trek universe, but they're still a sentient species. And for an entire colony fleet to be destroyed, that's not right. So, we need to figure out what the hell happened. It looks like we're going to be meeting up with the starship Defiant, try to figure out what's going on. So let's begin Tangled Webs.
We've arrived in 2268, and not a moment too soon. The Nakul are clearly out for blood. Tholians are quite xenophobic. They may feel the Federation is part of the problem here.
We've got to convince them otherwise, Daniels.
We're being hailed by the Defiant. I'll remind you that our orders forbid us from telling them anything specific about the situation. I recommend deflecting their questions until the situation here is resolved.
Agreed. Put them on screen.
Good to see you. We're in a real tight spot here. The Tholians were taking a serious beating when we reached the system, and the other ships opened fire on us the minute we dropped out of warp. Mind lending us a hand until we figure out what's going on?
Sure thing, Captain. Let's save the Tholians while we still can.
This was a Tholian colony fleet.
See if you can take a little pressure off. We need to firm up our shields.
Alert warp coordination attached.
The aliens have disabled the Tholian flagship. She's in trouble.
Sir, if Nakul killed the Queen, an entire Tholian bloodline will be wiped out.
We can't let that happen.
Ship integrity compromised.
Enemy boarding parties are beaming to the Tholian flagship.
Can't help them if they're dead.
Aliens. Defend the Queen.
Estimated Tholian casualties are in the thousands.
The crew will have no honor.
Vengeance for the children.
What's the Defiant doing? Well, they're not doing much better than we are.
Don't suppose you have any idea what's going on here? There's nothing on these aliens in our computers or why they'd attack the Tholians, or us for that matter.
Right now I need you on Overwatch. More of those aliens could show up.
Alright, do what you need to do. We'll talk about all of this when the shooting stops. Deal?
Deal. Stay safe, Captain.
I know it doesn't feel great keeping information from the Defiant's crew, but believe me, it's for the best. I'll monitor the situation here while you assist the Tholians. Do what you can to save them. Good luck.
Prepare for departure. Prepare for departure.
I've found appropriate transport coordinates on the Tholian flagship. Hopefully you can convince them that we're not at fault here. If the Tholians go to war with the Federation now, it would be devastating on a galactic scale.
Alright, keep an eye on things, Daniels. Let me know if anything changes.
Sensors show the inside of a Tholian ship is too hot for us. We'll need to put on EV suits before going there.
Understood. Alright, let's get these EV suits. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, alright. One for all of us, then.
Once you have equipped your environment suit, turn it on to prepare for hazardous activity.
Why are my hands still... Why are my hands... What the hell? Shouldn't my hands be covered? That seems a bit strange. Oh, I know why. Never mind. It's a glitch with the uniforms. It'll fix itself later. See, Tarsi's works perfect. Fine. It'll fix itself when we get going. Alright. Alright, Daniels, beam us over.
Reading only a few Tholian life signs.
Okay, well, screw it. I guess we'll just have to deal with it. Sorry. I know it looks goofy and my hands are out of the darn thing, but that's all I can do.
I'm detecting numerous Nakul life signs, and more are on the way. Nakul reinforcements are on their way to your position. Stay alert.
Tholian went down fighting. Multiple combat entries have been detected, all from plasma weaponry favored by the Nakul strike teams. This kill shot was fired into his thorax at point-blank range. They executed him. These Nakul are gonna pay for this.
Power levels on the flagship just spiked. Something's wrong, and I doubt the Tholians are to blame.
We're gonna have to turn that down just a little bit.
I'm reading more incoming Nakul transporter signatures.
Dang it. Why does it always pop up when I try to pick up an item?
Lieutenant, the Nakul have triggered this ship's self-destruct sequence. We've got to shut that down, and fast.
You're right, Terzi.
On the flagship are returning to normal. Whatever you did worked.
Good. Let's go deal with the rest of the Nakul.
The last remaining Tholians are close to your position, and more Nakul are on their way. I'd hurry if I were you. We've stopped the ship from detonating, but the Nakul... They've killed Tholian colonists and even hatchlings ruthlessly. What they've done here is an atrocity.
Our work's not finished yet.
The Tholian Queen. The Nakul are trying to kill her.
Defend the Tholian Queen!
Humanoid command unit, why did you kill your kind? This is irrational. Explain.
We are not of the Nakul. We are from the United Federation of Planets.
Federation, Nakul, all humanoids are the same. Chaotic, irrational, peaceful, then not. Warring, then you leave.
To your eyes, we're all humanoids. But we are not of the same mind.
Those you call Nakul killed our people, our children, all are dead. Our sisters must know. Leave now, Federation. Leave us to our final task.
What can we do to help? We fought the Nakul. We came to save you.
You cannot help us. Too late. The hatchlings slaughtered, the colonists lost. Nothing can help in the face of this terror. We must send our message. Others will come. Leave now.
We've got enemy ships on an intercept course, including a dreadnought. We won't last long against a force like that.
Understood.
Continue to fight Nakul. Keep them from us while we contact our sisters. If you speak truly, you will not betray us.
We won't let you down.
We'd better get back to the Texas before that Nakul dreadnought comes into range.
Beam us up. Texas, 5 to beam up.
I've been monitoring the Tholian Queen's progress. She hasn't been able to send the signal to her people. Orders?
We'll protect her while she works, Daniels. That message must go out.
Okay, let's have a little chat. What's the situation here? Where did those alien ships come from? I'd like some straight answers for a change.
Look, Captain, my orders are need to know and...
And I don't need to know, right? I read you, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. That big alien ship is still heading our way. Let's focus on that.
What the hell is going on? All these ships are exploding. Sounds like a plan, Captain. Davis out.
Here they come. lost our engines. It'll take a while for my chief engineer to work a few miracles. That Dreadnought is coming in fast.
Hold them off as long as we can.
My engineers are gonna need time. A lot more time.
Do what you can.
inbound to our location.
Oh, good.
The alien Dreadnought is concentrating fire on the Tholian flagship.
Defiant, not that I want to be rude, but can you help out a little bit? There. Now we should be able to get some distance before they hit us again. That's what I kept trying to do with these stupid ships. So one of them would cloak and then grab me with a damn tractor beam. Not that I can't take this guy down, but I'd rather have at least most of my hull back. Good riddance.
Federation, you have proven you are different. Rational. This pleases us. We have sent word to our sisters. The Nakul will pay. The Federation will not. Now, vengeance for the slaughter of a generation. Vengeance for our children.
What?
The Queen's message has been sent through subspace and... Yes! The timeline is correcting itself. Good work. Now, we just need to help with... Oh no.
What?
The Queen is going to full impulse. She's gonna ram the Nakul Dreadnought!
What? Evasive maneuvers! Davis, to Defiant! Get that ship out of there!
Our engines are still down! We can't escape!
Scan the Defiant.
Scanning. I can't tell if there are life signs over there or not. Defiant appears to be phasing in and out of local space-time. The interaction of Nakul coronal energies with the Proto-Nebula has made this area of space very unstable and prone to rifts into other dimensions. We might be able to get a lock onto their crew with the computer's assistance and perform an emergency beam out, but we'll need to act fast.
No. I'm afraid that this is their fate. This is one of the hardest things about being a temporal agent. We can only make the changes we have to make, not the ones we want to make.
But there has to be something we can do here, Daniels.
I'm afraid there's not. History states that the Defiant went missing, only to be found here weeks later by the Enterprise. Though they're lost, we now know that they played an important role in keeping the Federation safe, in protecting the timeline. For what it's worth, I will be sure their heroism is included in my report. The Tholians will remember this as well. This encounter may lead them to be more inward-focused, avoiding conflicts with the Federation, for the time being. At the very least, they will know that it wasn't the Federation that was responsible for the destruction of their colony convoy.
That's a cold comfort to the families of over 400 men and women, Daniels. But you see to it that history never forgets the name Defiant.
All decks have reported in, Captain. We're ready to return to our own time on your order.
Make it so. That's depressing.
Captain Archer had similar concerns when I worked with him. We often disagreed, but in the end, we were able to work past our differences and do the right thing. I hope you and I can do the same. Leaving Defiant to her fate was a hard choice, but it saved untold billions of lives. That has to count for something.
Needs of the many. Yeah, well. If that's what history said, that's what history says. Not much can be done about it.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
We have a situation in the Caleb system. The Klingons are massing a battle fleet in that sector, and it's pointed at Federation space. I'm leading a force to respond to this aggression, and I want you to be a part of it. If they cross the line, we need to be ready for anything.
Of course, Admiral Garrett. We'll see you there. Some cool stuff they got here. Look at all this cool stuff.
Stay safe out there.
This is a pivotal moment in Federation history.
Oh, good.
The Nakul may attempt to disrupt it somehow, change the course of time. We'll need to look for signs of temporal flux.
Yes, well,
if they show up, we'll need to deal with them, no matter what.
Of course. Well, that'll have to be done next time, because I think this video is going to be over now. I forgot to put my gear back on. Let's see. Oh, and the gear for the ship. That's right. Let's see, this does the same. This actually does a little bit more, so I'll put that up there. I'll put this back here. Here we go. That in there. That in there. Is this the same thing? Oh, it's the same thing. And put that there. There we go. Alright, cool. That's enough of that. Alright, well, we hit level 10. I think we get a ship at level 10. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we can go back. Well, we're gonna have to go back to Starbase anyway, so I guess that's fine. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this video. Pretty crazy. What can I say? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, like I said. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. If you didn't, you still know what to do. Either way, thanks for watching.